How's it going, guys? I'm excited about this. It's as most of you know that have been watching the channel for a while now. I'm a big sports guy. I mean, I got Utah State stuff here. I got Utah State alumni jerseys back there, and I've been waiting for this day to come. As most of you know, it is college football release day, and we're gonna play some college football. I am a big college football fan. I'm a big Utah State guy, as you've seen just from watching my videos. So for those of you that have been watching my videos, we're going to play some football. We're going to do a Let's Play series of Utah State and, take them all the way to the national championship. We are still going to be playing Bioshock for those of you that are following for that. We'll be alternating between the two. For my Utah State friends, hello, welcome to the Brady Hunch. This is kind of what I do here. If you look at my channel, we do a lot of RPG gaming here, but also some sports gaming right here. So we're going to do some Utah State for you guys as well. So I'm excited to jump in. I've been itching to get into this ever since today started and the game was released and all the gameplay video and all that. So I'm really excited to jump into it, and I played so much of this last year that it was ridiculous. But I'm excited. For those keeping track at home, we're at 36 subscribers. So if you're interested and want to follow along that journey, feel free to jump on. We're trying to get 100 by February of next year, which is the 1 year mark of the channel. We're on pace for it, which is great. I have been very pleased with the growth of the channel. I'm hoping that this kind of brings more people along the journey. But so for those that are also here for Utah State, we are doing a Let's Play of Bioshock for the very first time. And I did a bunch of Let's Plays from previous games. So if you're interested in RPGs or just want to hang out with me for a little bit, they are there for you to enjoy. But I'm excited. El Paso. Good old UTEP.
Entering menu narration.
Let me turn that off.
Menu narration. No, turn off.
And Utah State. You know it. It's funny, like, playing all these games all these years, how many of these songs are just constantly stuck in my head. And I don't know who they are. Headphones. Whoops, my computer. There we go. Okay, I think it just... So we believe power positive play, don't tolerate racism. Okay, cool. Saw my buddy Braxton, he was playing some Road to Glory, and I do love me some Road to Glory, but I'm gonna...
Next, let's choose your rosters. If you're looking for the latest EA Sports recommended roster featuring more than 1,000 additional players, choose the active roster option, or you can select the rosters.
So we're gonna do a Heisman level difficulty journey, and we're gonna try to get the national championship before there's a EA college football Twitter page that went out today that said Utah State was going to win a national championship by like 2031 or something like that. We're going to try to get there before then. Firing on speed. It's 5 minutes. I'm going to play 5 minutes, but I might bump that up to 6. Actually, I am going to bump that up to 6. I'll play 5 minutes first and see what advance.
It's now time to select your team. Would you prefer to take over at time to figure out where on the coaching staff you want to start?
I'm going to make Bronco Mendenhall.
Here you'll create a coach
because that's not him.
Or select it. Now it's time to choose your
What would you say Bronco is? I would say Bronco is a motivator.
Recruiter and tactician. What's most important to you? Maximizing player development, acquiring new talent, or putting your team in the best position to win?
Bronco. Oops. Mendenhall. Is it 1L? I think it is. Let me double check. Bronco. It's 2 L's. Okay. Do that. He is an Oregon State alumni. I know that. Oregon State. Pipeline. So, this is interesting. I'm going to actually choose Virginia here because of his relationship with Virginia. I figured it'd be easy to find there. I guess not. South Georgia, Pennsylvania, Pacific Northwest. California, North. Well, maybe New Mexico. Well, he doesn't have a pipeline to New Mexico. What am I talking about? Everyone hates him there right now. Sky. He is he loves Montana, so maybe I do Big Sky. Yeah, we're gonna do a Big Sky. He has a home in Montana. I would say he's an intense demeanor. Hands on knees. Yeah. Matchup oriented. He's pretty, I would say he's pretty laid back. Right? Appearance. Alright, Bronco. We're gonna try to get you as close as possible. Where's the old guys? Where are the old men? That's probably as close as we're getting, to be honest with you. Right, there's not going to be anyone else. Yeah, that's close. We're going to go with that one, though. Physique. How tall is Bronco? Let's find that out. (6'1". And it just also has his weight. I don't know how accurate. It's just a quick Google search. We're gonna keep it that way, though. Okay. Oh wait, not really a muscular individual. Would you say standard? Yeah. Yeah, he's standard. Okay. Gear. Okay. So they added more here, I believe. Yep, cool. Which is more Bronco. Honestly, that's pretty Bronco. That's pretty Bronco too. I'm gonna hit with that though. That feels like the most Bronco out of all those. I want pants. Oh, we got shorts. Funny. Jorts. Alright, we're gonna go with those. There we go. That's our Bronco. A little younger, but hey, whatever. You do what you gotta do.
Congratulations. It's time to sign your first coaching contract. Now pay attention to the expectations of
So my goal here is to get back to this. This is the golden era of Utah State football right here. Consistent winning season every year. And then we kind of went through a down spat here. Like, we still went to a bowl game, but losing record. Jordan Love happened. Great year. Everyone left. Great year. Very, very random, but very good year. And then the last 3 years have happened. So we're going to go there. Pre-order bonuses, huh? Well, let's upgrade my skills first before going to this. So I am a motivator. Broncos always done really well with quarterbacks. So we're going to go ahead and give these right here. Bump that up. He's a defensive guy. So, but he's a DB first. We're gonna go improve our DBs here. It's also pretty good because we have Ike Larson, and Ike is the best player on the team by far. So getting him out there will be good. We're gonna go hit that. Get some here. Do that. And okay, there's six left. Can I do anything else? I probably could have unlocked something else, but let's. No, I'm content with that. I'll have my other guys. What are we at here? So he's a recruiter. That's fine. And he's a master technician. Okay, whatever. Recruiting board.
Let's quickly walk through recruiting in EA Sports College Football 26.
Oh, I love that. Okay, so before the last one was terrible, where it had like you had to go to different thing.
Once they're there,
so
you can select actions to gain
let's
intel on
go
what
to
they
quarterbacks.
value when it comes to committing to a school.
Arizona,
These actions also help to get
JUCO.
on a recruit's radar and can move you into their top schools. Once you're in a recruit's
go
top
here.
5, stage 2 commences, allowing you to
Okay.
pitch to a player the things your school does
Trey
well
Hart.
that they value. If you're having trouble finding
4-star
interest that match, try to use the
in
sway mechanic to get a recruit to change their
Massachusetts.
mind.
Why are
Finally,
you?
when a recruit is ready,
I don't think I'm not
stage
going to win
3
that
is
one. I need to
all about you
be
closing on the
strategic with
recruit.
this.
It's at this point you can
So
host
maybe
a
this
recruit
3-star
on
right here. I'm
campus,
looking at him,
allowing you to
and
focus
then
on
let's
specific school
land
strengths
these 2
in an
stars.
effort to get a verbal commitment from the recruit before
Okay.
signing day.
And not many, so we're going to go pipeline. Alaska? Is that out? Yeah, Wassia. Funny. Not many options here. So we're gonna go with him. Where's he from? Sandy. Okay. Well. Go there. Get the Alaska boy. Wide receiver. I really need to hit hard here. Okay. So these 3, definitely. All my Utah boys. We got Harriman, American Fork, and Orem. Gotta go. Ooh, a 4-star. Whoa. Alright. My brother. How did we get you? I'm fine with that, though. Another 4-star. From Texas. Okay. Gotta get some wins, I think. Got all 3 of these dudes. Let's just pick up another. A need. Oops. Tight end. We're good in tight ends. Tackles. Pipeline. Okay. Well, we're not here, but we need to get in there. Okay, guard. Take that. Go here. We gotta get our Utah boys. Oh, there's the 3-star. How many? And there. Okay. Okay, defensive ends, or edge rushers, I should say. Where are we at? 19 of 35. We're doing good. Good heavens. Let's see. My HDMI cord is giving me fits. Okay, pipeline. Utah, we gotta go for you. Washington. We'll come back for those guys, for the lower starred kids. Interest. Oh yeah. Okay, pipeline. We can get these 2 stars pretty easy. Outside linebacker, jeez. No interest. Alright, pipeline. Go for you. It's a JUCO. Probably get him. Jonathan Ogden? No, Joey Ogden. Bummer. Okay, we're just gonna hit these pipelines. Got 35. I need to clear up some spots because I have a lot of spots available still. Nothing. Okay, pipelines. I need to clear up. So I need 3 cornerbacks. Still. Okay, let's go. I gotta take out some wide receivers, it looks like. Or maybe one of these tackles. Let's take off you, brother. Good heavens. My screen keeps going black on me, guys. I don't know why. And I'll take off you. Sorry, Alaska. And we have a lot of kids not coming back. Here. Those edge kids. I need to get rid of one of them. Or 2 of them. So, we're not on your list. I'll actually keep this one on his list. Strong safety. Replacing Ike here. Nothing. Pipelines. Alright. So this is just gonna be our... How does this look? Are building it up here, right? We're going to the Pac-12. We gotta build it up. Okay. There we go. Sort by national rank. Okay, these guys are gonna take a lot of my interest. Let's go through and offer scholarships, and then we'll go back through and scout. How do you say that last name? Akpakowaruk? I'm like, okay, sure. Jimmy Costanzo. This is like the best part of this whole game, right? Like, just really diving into the RPG elements of it. Like, you're kind of going and building out this roster to be the best. To be the best. That's a star in the making right there. I love that name. Sean Brutus. The automated names on this is just hilarious. Kyle McFarland? You mean the actor? Kenyon Gaskin? Elijah Malik? Like, what kind of high school has a beard like that? Juan Murphy, De La Puente, Javier De La Puente. Oops, nope. Blinding Lights. I didn't even realize they were playing actual music. Okay, alright, let's scout this guy. Solid. Okay, he's a good one. He's good too. Kudos to my recruiter, offensive coordinator. So far, all these guys are pretty. And the gem. Colin what position was he? I don't remember. I think he was a wide receiver, to be honest with you. You gotta remember that. I gotta save up because I want to see my Tavita kid. He's the quarterback I'm bringing in. So, Christian Jewell, wide receiver. We got some good 3-star wide receivers. Yeah, Ben Osgood. Okay, let's go Tavita best. I have a feeling this kid's a stud. Nope. But hey, can't all be winners. Shouldn't have done this one. Oh well, okay. Alright, guys. I'm sure I want to exit recruiting. Yeah. Finish that out. next week. Members. Okay, so coach abilities, depth chart, red shirts. That's what I want. Bryson. Jaquan Ellis. We're gonna redshirt these dudes. We got no wide receivers. This is the UNLV transfer. A lot of these kids, I just don't really know anyone. Give them some time and to get better. We gotta quit using the analog sticks. Junior Sia. He's a guy that I've been really wanting to pop out for Utah State for a while now. I just really haven't given him any chances yet. Now, if you're a player watching this and you're like, hey, why did you redshirt me? Don't take offense to it. I'm not really looking at who I'm redshirting here. Hamlin, Avenger, Ike. So we're going to Driscoll, Reed, Kiki, Defensis, Geo Defensis. Redshirt those guys. Gonna redshirt our kicker. Because why would you have two kickers on? Okay. Okay. I think we're good. Advanced week. Yes. We got locked out a few. That's fine. Championship contenders. Mountain West Championship contenders? I hope that's what you mean by that. Okay, recruiting. National. Oh, we're getting passed up. Okay, so we got 450. We're gonna hit this kid with that and that. What about this? Where are we at here? So UCF. I think we can compete with this kid. We're gonna go with that one. Okay, we're gonna go 25 here. We're gonna go 25 here. We're actually number one for this kid. So we're gonna go 45, 50, or 30, 25. I gotta quit doing all these 25s. Let's actually pull out of that. Can I pull out of that? 25, 10, and 15. Costanzo, he's actually one that we want though. Do 10 and 15 here. Another one, we want him to. Osgood here. Remove this dude because he fell out of his. I'm not going to worry about it. This is number one. We're going to hit him with these. Paul out of here. Tavita, you're going to come to Utah State, brother. I want you to know that. Okay, now start going to 10 with all these 2-star dudes because I think we can get away with it. Alright, I need to start going into 5, I think. Two stars locking me out. Who do I think these guys are? Alright. And I will have about 20 points to spend so I can go back up and give a few the higher guys maybe a 5. Give our 2 wide receivers. Jimmy Costanzo and Christian Jewell. Okay. Oh wait, I'm not done yet. Cool. Where are we? Number 1 here. Let's do 25 for this dude's Aggies. There we go. I like how it gives you the, you're sure you want to leave, because last year you hit D on accident and it just takes you out. So the fact that it's like double checking to make sure that you want to do it is nice. UTEP game line. Okay, and do some more recruiting. Where are we at? Evanson. I think let's do 10 here. I can compete. Oh yeah, we're getting this dude. Oh, alright, I'm maxed out here. Okay. Eddie. I'm the only one offering this dude anything, so we're gonna keep it here. Okay, we're steady favorites there. Who are these kids? So we're here. Stanzo, we got this kid. Cool. I'm actually gonna pull back 5 then. Give me some more juice to use. Jewel, we're good here too. Let's pull back 5. This guy, losing him to BYU, loser. Let's give him an extra 5. Let's give him the 25. Okay. I might not be able to get this dude. He's gonna go play for the Air Force. Oh. Alright, Tavita. You're not as hot as you think you are, my friend. Okay, well, I'm not gonna get this kid either. Okay, pull out of that one. I think I can get this one. Alright. I'm gonna remove all these locks just because there's no reason for me to. Okay. Exit. Alright, we're gonna play our first game. Do they have my battle cattle helmets? This is gonna break my heart. Oh, they don't have battle cattle. That's... You done messed up. Alright. You done messed up. The coolest helmets in the game, you don't have them. It's a shame.
Welcome everyone to Logan, Utah and the Beehive State. We're here at Maverick Stadium, home to the Utah State Aggies. And
looks like they fixed the, because those that played last year, you know that the, yeah, it looks like they got closer to hitting the height of the stadium.
As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the UTEP Miners, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies. For EA Sports College Football,
This is, for a lot of us Aggie fans, the only time we've actually been able to see any of our players. Because the team, the draw is very similar. I like this. Kahanu is there. Yeah, that's actually a lot more accurate than last year. Good old Bronco. Frank, Miles Davis.
The Aggies offense will come out first.
It's funny that they don't have.
Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Okay,
Yeah, I love when
Bryson,
coaches talk about
Boyd,
guys
Thompson
that bring it
Jr.
every single day. Like,
Jacobs.
that we can depend on them. They can get other guys.
Oh,
lined
got
up.
that.
They're always
Nice
motivated.
run.
They're always
Nice
being
run.
a great teammate. These are the
Jabbing
guys that
Jacobs.
coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games.
So,
right? These are the guys that have to play
on Heisman,
well
in my
if they're gonna win
experience,
games like
that you really
this.
got to be
We're just
patient,
gonna see
especially
what
when
they
you're
do today.
a poor team, like a low overall team like Utah State. Really just kind of patience getting there.
All right, nothing
Hit
flashy
them
here.
with
He
a
just did what
a
it took
pass
to
here,
get the
though.
first down.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
All right, Bryson.
To throw, it's Barnes.
Oh, brother.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long.
Starling, Thompson Jr.
looking to
Oh, there
fire.
it is. Oh, get that.
Makes
Get
the
upfield.
catch. It's
Get upfield. Let's
They'll
go.
get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding
hit him with
that
a read option here.
soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage.
So,
they work
I
against
gotta
zone
hold
too.
A
If you
to
can
pull,
find
I
the
believe.
soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn
Which
up
I'm going
field.
to.
We saw
Go,
that
Bryson.
right there.
Heck yeah.
A
Pig
7-yard
farmer.
pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Okay.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
Tough run.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Okay, let's read these linebackers, see if we get the stirs are coming around the corner, coming on that drag.
They turn to the passing
nope,
game
but he's
on
open.
3rd and short. Caught.
Go, 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 go. Yeah! Touchdown! First one.
Aggies.
Let's go.
They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
There we go. Brady Boyd. Hey, that's a good name right there. I believe he is the Stanford transfer? Is that Stanford or Texas Tech? That's what it was.
Yeah, it's
That's
critical,
Texas Tech
David.
transfer.
Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy.
Oh, yeah, I
and
forgot
let
how
him do the
this
rest.
works. Gotta hold it.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So it's an 80-yard drive. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss.
Good start. Great start. I was usually, but the tough part of
And he takes
Heisman
this
is
from
definitely
inside the
defense.
5.
So let's see how this
And
goes.
a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return.
Malachi Nelson,
So
former
the UTEP Miners offense
number
has the
one
ball
overall
for the first time.
quarterback
And
in.
David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy
He's
that
never
the
played.
coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play.
That's a typical Utah State start there.
Mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah,
gonna do
David,
a
the one
quarterback
thing
spy.
quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't
Oh, yeah,
turn it
got him
over.
there. Good job.
They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree, Jesse, Reese. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch
I
them
mess
get
this
off
up
the
too
football, make
often.
a play. That's why
Oh.
you put your
Oh.
Turning on the Jets. And a nice
brother.
pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
That was bad.
Nice job by the QB sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide at the end.
Get him, Mike.
Take a big
Is that
shot.
fourth down?
And
Am I
he
gonna punt?
needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense
They're going
won
for
the
it.
battle up front.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches, Dave.
I just got to
Pressure.
find a way to fall forward,
shoot.
be
Fahina.
physical. We work on this all week.
I'll get that.
We know
Yeah,
you
there we go.
They stop him short.
Way to go,
and they'll
defense.
Turn it over on downs.
That was great. All right, pig farmer.
From the
Oh,
gun,
oh,
they'll
oh,
try to
oh,
impose
oh,
their will.
Brock.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Color me surprised that
Didn't
Brock
get
Lane
much
is
done on
injured.
That first play of the drive, it's 2nd and 11. Here comes the heat. Got out of trouble and throws.
No.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Sub.
All right, guys, let's chat a little Utah State. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but
This
it's
is a
not
tough
impossible. In
pass.
recent years, you saw it with Indiana.
I'm actually
coming
going
out of
to see
absolutely
if
nowhere.
you can do
saw
some
it back in the day with
pass
USF.
protection.
You've
I'm
seen
gonna
it with
slide
Rutgers. Like
to
in
the
the
left.
past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know.
Oh,
What's
no.
important is
Had
what
him.
people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Kick is in the air. He makes the fair
Shame.
catch just
had
outside
him
his
there.
own 10 at the 11-yard line. UTEP has the ball in the
I didn't
minor
do.
offense
I
ready
didn't
to
pass
go to
very
work.
well that.
Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd
Oh.
love to get a drive going here. Makes one man miss.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Miners with
Bahina.
a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wilson on the carry. Tried to move that pile
I'm pretty sure that's a
forward.
first down,
He
but
maybe
whatever.
gets 2. He's down at the 21. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21.
Oh,
He'll keep
oh,
it
get him.
himself.
Good job, Ike.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
We love that. Good job,
And the
Ike.
Miners will try to pin them back with the punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight.
Kahanu, we're gonna take this. Cut back. Ah.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely.
Okay, let's see if we can get the
Guys, the
run
Utah
game
State
going.
offense about to give it another go. Already a solid
I need
start this
to
one. Now back to work with this 7-0
Change up the
lead.
And I kind of
the amount of times we switched between Jacobs and Davis.
When you see an opening, a lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive.
Go,
Stick
go
your
Bryson.
foot in the
Go
ground,
Bryson.
Pick up 3 or 4.
Oh no, he fumbled
Squeeze
it.
it, it's loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. All by himself down the middle. 10.
Oh, pig farmer.
Touchdown, Miners. The defense takes
That's not
matters
good.
into its own hands.
What a nice job by the defense. Not only getting the football.
Come
out,
on,
the awareness
Bryson.
to Scoop it up. I got space. Get up the field. A little caravan to the end zone.
Ugh,
make
we
it
started off so well.
And this offense
Now we're
in game 1, man, not
2
only
bad
do you give
offensive
up the turnover,
drives.
You give up a touchdown, and you haven't scored that many points. They got to get it together.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down.
We have
2nd
solid
and
running
6.
backs in this game, so like that's why I'm
From the
really
gun,
leaning
the
on
ground
them.
game. He's going
But
to lose a yard on that one.
our offensive line isn't
They're trying to
the
run the
hottest
football.
either.
There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They're playing 6 out, looks
Looking
like.
to throw, it's Barnes. Spits it out to the back.
Job,
Grabbed
Davis.
the marker, it's Davis. He'll get a fresh set it down, stopped at the 31-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the
Oh,
quarter.
go. Nice try.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period.
Yeah. So far, solid start,
It's
first
been
quarter.
punch
I mean,
and counterpunch throughout the
we
early part of this
dominated,
game
really,
as take
but we
a look
just
at the first
had to
quarter
fumble.
stats.
let's see, 70 yards passing, 40 yards rushing. Look at those kids. Go Aggies.
They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the
Utah.
edge early in the second.
State.
The Aggies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll run it from the gun.
Up. Ah, I shouldn't have
They'll
juked.
get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
This is an offense that really relies on its running game on that 2nd down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
Wants to throw.
Oh, I did not see him, but we're
Snag
okay.
in the middle. It's
Number 8
Reed.
there was just kind of standing there.
Nice throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable. And
All right, Bryson, we're going to try to keep you over 60% passing.
Make it an accurate and easy
Oh,
throw.
go.
He's got some space.
Go.
They
Ah.
get him stopped, but
That's-
the big game
come on,
has
Javin.
him on the
Take your-
doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. He
Let's
now
go.
has 63 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here
We
in
need
this season
to
opener.
get Miles in there because
And
he's
the
our
Aggies come
dynamic
to the
player
line with a
apparently,
new
and
down.
he's our like slot wide receiver. Oh,
They'll ride the hot hand. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10.
We'll do that
of the
in the
9
next
as they're
game.
trying to turn this into a score.
oh, there's Miles. Okay.
It'll
Well,
be second down.
he's got the
and
wheeler
remember,
out.
they
We'll
can
check
pick
it.
up a first without scoring. Dropping back.
Oh, he's
it's
open.
Barnes. Fires into the end zone.
That's a touchdown.
Aggies.
Let's go,
Quick
boys.
strike through the air for the
Miles
score.
Davis.
Receivers do this every day, all day. Throw it up, I will go get it. I will stay in bounds. Nice job knowing where he was at on the field to get
Boom.
that foot in bounds, to
It's
get
a
the
dot,
big touchdown
guys.
for this offense.
It's a dot.
Ready to try the point after.
Almost got that
And
blocked.
the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors.
It's a good response there by Bryson.
Guys, back to your game in a moment, but first we have to show you how the script is being written here. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but I don't care if it's Archie or Eli back there. We've come to learn that no lead is safe inside Vaught Hemingway. They're up by
That's
7 over Georgia State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business.
I don't
Gentlemen.
love how like it locks you in on a read when you're the defensive end. Like I kind of want to go, but it forces you to be in a, I guess, and you can't guess. It chooses for you.
Trying play action.
Get him,
And
yeah.
they get to the quarterback.
Carl
And knock
Neesmith.
it down back at the 16.
Yeah, we got a 3rd and 9.
Pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell
There you
defense
go.
was not
Three
buying
out.
it. Got in the
Three
backfield, got the big
man
run.
rush. Yeah, we're
Now
gonna do
a lot of
that.
work to do to move the chains,
Replay.
keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On
crap.
3rd down, going up top.
Oh no.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally
I gotta
made.
figure out because you can make your guesses. I guess. Oof.
Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. On the move.
Come on, Ike, get him.
Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
Okay.
The Miners are moving quickly down the field.
Not that one. You can usually
to
predict
throw,
a
it's
play,
Nelson.
but I guess not.
Pocket breaking down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. All right, guys, let's step back here and talk UTEP. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising
Adjustments.
temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win
quarterback
games.
spy.
There is an expectation at this program to win. And if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's
Oh,
going to be
take
talking
that.
about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room. So important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try.
Okay.
And
14-10.
it's right down the boulevard. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside his spot.
Cut it in.
He
Miles.
was
Missed
looking
that
for
one.
more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23.
Bryson's got the
No
heat.
reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give out of the gun. Rumbles ahead for a pickup of 5 to the 29. The Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now the play fake. Fires
Get there,
left.
get there, get there, get there. Ah, baby
It's a
boy.
connection. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Okay, what do we got? Speed option. We're gonna hit the flanker dig here, guys.
Really want to try to pick up at least half of
Miles
the yardage
probably
needed on
the
first
best
and 10.
choice coming across.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh, sacked. I had Miles quickly, but then I was
And
hesitant.
down he goes at the 38.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half. This was not going to be a fun football game to
Thompson's
watch.
coming across.
Now they're turning the tide a little
Oh,
bit.
there he is.
Getting a little bit of pressure.
Get
getting a
upfield,
sack.
Thompson.
That's caught. It's Thompson. Good, solid tackle.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it.
Thompson
on
might
that
be a
end.
good look here if he
Now
can get there.
facing a 3rd and
But it looks like
long.
they might be blitzing me. So Starling might be a good choice.
Looking
Nope,
to
they're
throw.
pulling
It's
out.
Barnes.
And that's going to
to
be
the
picked.
wideout.
Okay, we're good.
And the big deflection on 3rd down forces a 4th down.
Should have gotten
Utah
closer. I
State
could
will
have.
be
I could
forced to
have.
send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Yep.
A
Can you hit that guy?
low line drive and short
Oh,
kick.
nice.
They're going to mark this one at the 15.
So they're gonna start passing. I want.
Plenty of time left in the
Can
half here
I
as they
make the
take over, but they
pre-play
will want to be
adjustments?
efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Out of the gun,
Oh,
they'll
wow.
run it inside.
think I
Finds
found
just
it, though.
enough
Just there
daylight
last
to work
second.
his way up to the 19-yard line.
I want to be
Solid
on the
pickup
line.
of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
These keys. Yeah, there we go.
Back to throw, time running short in the half.
There it is. Time out.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Quick
Found-
timeout by
so you
the
can
defense
predict
there, trying to make
the
sure
play.
Everyone has the same call.
We
Now
hit
a lot
the
of work to
right
do to
button
move the
and go
chains,
pass.
Keep this drive
There we go.
alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Oh, get
He
there,
lofts
get
it
there.
high and deep down the left
Are you
side.
kidding me, brother?
He's got it for a big play. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Looking to throw on first
Where
down.
were you, Ike?
Catch in the middle, it's Brown. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw,
get him,
he's
Inigas.
working against the clock. Grab near the marker, it's Smith.
I need to go
Nice pitch
zone.
and catch there,
You
and
guys are
they'll
just
have
not
enough for
good
the
enough
first
to keep
down.
up.
And the Miners started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score.
I get so confident.
Grab behind the line. It's Odom. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to pass. It's Nelson.
Drop.
Pass is
Okay.
incomplete. The clock is down to
Probably should let him catch that, but whatever.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's
All right,
a bigger
Ike.
strike zone, a bigger
Make a
dude.
play,
You can
buddy.
tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical
He's
by
gonna
this
run this.
defense.
Oh yeah, big time.
Nifty little scamper on
Well,
this one. Enough for the first
held
down,
them-
and he slides in safely.
Held them
They'll
to
use a
losing
timeout
still,
right
so
before
that's something.
halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more
72 to 7,
plays.
FCS Midwest. Jeez, brother.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little
Reds
boost
left.
going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and
Oh,
not allow
right up
them
the
to
center.
answer.
Darn it.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's
Gosh.
time to join Kevin and our halftime.
Played so much better than them.
Guys, you've been
That
calling a
fumble.
lively one from Logan so far. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that
I think we play
really
Texas
the case
A&M
when
next.
you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just
Alright,
moves
he's
the
get that
sticks
sack. I think it's my
might
sack.
be the
Nope,
team
this is
that
big
comes
pass
out
play
on
they
top
just had.
today.
What was
And
Ike
with
doing?
that, let's send it back to our broadcast team at Maverick Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here.
Go left.
Utah State about to kick it off to open the 2nd half.
Alabama. Let's see how they're doing.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some
Opponent,
running room,
if I
but
can
not
get
much
them
to
on
be
the
found
ticker
as
on
he
the bottom.
stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Nelson.
Oh
Down the
my
middle.
goodness.
He's got an open
Ike, what are you
man.
doing?
Finally corralled, but not
Oh,
before.
brother.
He picks up the first down. The Miners in the hurry up.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of
Get him.
scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And the Miners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top.
Oh my
Moving
gosh.
away from
I need a
pressure.
quarterback spy
Still
him
running
every
at the
time.
40. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Quick release on the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
Hold on, my computer is causing me issues right now. All right, there we go.
They'll leave it with him.
Good job. Get him. Good job.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at
We are going
all
to
on that play.
watch that.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy.
Why it's always blocked
Don't
left.
be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Absolutely perfect.
Right.
And with that field goal, they now have the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Michigan is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in Ann Arbor for a long time.
Why?
They're up by 21 over New Mexico.
I don't think they will talk about it next week, to
We
be honest
are
with you.
the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Halfway there on first down, it's second and 5.
Is that what that just told me?
I
always forget.
His presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Barnes.
Go, 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 go. Whoosh.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback.
Here.
Everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Now adjusting.
All right, we're going to go.
He'll pull it down.
Go.
Good
job, Bryson.
They mark him
Oh, no,
at
Javin.
the 42, and they're on the move. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
All right, Miles.
This Utah State offense has it going. They'll ride Davis here.
We're poor.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Ankle spat. We'll keep Miles in there. We don't need to worry about it.
Getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
Oh, my good Lord.
Maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone.
Oh, wait. Is that good?
5 yards.
Oh. All right. I could have sworn that was on us.
The defender crossed the line a little bit too early. It's a free 5 yards for the offense. Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 5.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He is going nowhere as the defense is manhandling this running game. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
We're going to go for it, guys.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic
Old reliable
by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Oh, I think I can keep him just. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go.
Now
Boom.
he'll let one fly down the left side.
Atta baby.
He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now. On 1st and goal, let's see what Utah State calls. They'll try to get it in.
Yeah, kid, Miles.
Touchdown, Utah State. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
So 4-point game, get up to 5, or I can get up to 6.
He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play, you line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
That was a good drive.
Extra point
I went for that.
slippery surface, no problem.
All right.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped up to 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17.
Sure. Hold on. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Double check to make sure he's okay. He's supposed to be sleeping. It's probably a truck that just zoomed by, which it was. Okay.
Downfield, it's Nelson.
I didn't realize I was on a
Going
DB.
to try to pop one on the screen.
Oh, brother.
He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them.
That was a big
They
tackle there.
stopped him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Miners come to the line.
I don't know what these little
You might see a shot play.
icons underneath the lineman
Looking for a
mean.
chunk play on second and short. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
I want another spy, I think. We're going to hit that with the cover 1 contain.
And the Miners come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Wide receiver going in motion. Calls his own number. Creates a little space. Oh, a lot of space. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And I had the spy, too.
Miners want to crank the tempo.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Come on, defense.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the
Bend, don't break,
start
right?
This drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. From the red zone, looking for a space. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Fetch.
And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house.
Go for it, so...
Touchdown, UTEP. Leading by 1, they'll go ahead and go for 2 and try to make it a field goal game. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective. And the defense on him, and he will go down, sacked on the 2-point try. On the run from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26.
Oh, Jacobs is back.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Makes his man miss. And they make the tackle, not before
Brother, your foot is like broken.
Down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. We've come to the break, and it's UTEP holding the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary.
It's a work in progress, Utah State is. There's a bunch of Utah State Lincoln fans.
See who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period.
Miles. Oh,
From
gotcha.
the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, it's Barnes. Extending the play.
Oh, we got this. Go, go, go,
He'll
go,
pull
go,
it
go,
down
go.
and run.
Good job, Bryson.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Utah State comes to the
So
line with
Mississippi,
the first and 10.
Mississippi State. That's interesting.
From
For
the
those
shotgun
Utah
now,
State
here's an
fans,
inside
that's an
give.
interesting look. Go, Miles!
Turning it on.
Go, Miles!
It's a seam
Nice
wide
job.
open. Big time run on that one as he goes out of bounds right at the 10.
Okay.
And the Aggies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
Miles Davis, big game day.
He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
I love what we're seeing from the defense right now with their backs against the walls. The last play, they got a tackle for a loss. This play, they go get the sack. They've got the offense
looking at
going the
Thompson
wrong
Jr.
direction.
over there. Let's see what the safety does.
On third and long,
I shouldn't have done.
one loose downfield.
Oh, Broccoli! Oh, what a catch, buddy! Wow! That was a pure heat check throw. Heck yeah! That was crazy.
More importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
All right, we're gonna look at Miles Davis here.
Two is only when you have to. He wants to throw it. Looking to convert the two, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play.
Wasn't like
we'll
that.
take a break to check him out.
Especially, come on,
And he takes
defense.
this from inside the 5. And the
All right,
coverage
Ike,
team
if there was a
able to
time
make
for
the
you.
tackle.
So I don't know if that will actually matter, but
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Looking for a man. It's Nelson. He'll
so
try
I
to
gotta
do it
hit that
himself.
spy.
Across the 25, he's got room.
They gotta keep the spy
How
on.
about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself?
It's the fourth quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need a score badly. We got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
Now on first down from the 28. The give
Oh wow,
to the
they actually
back.
ran the ball.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about UTEP. Unless there is a dramatic turn of events, this is not going to be a way to cool off that hot seat.
And they're going to have to be able to handle adversity and handle the outside noise moving forward, because losing this game in week 1, all the detractors, all the naysayers, that noise is going to get louder. That hot seat is getting even hotter. And I think all eyes are going to be on this program now, David, seeing how they turn the page and move on from this.
And I give you Exhibit A. Jesse Palmer just turned up the hot seat. All eyes are on them. They got to win. They got to do this. Starting off on the wrong foot. This is exactly what happens. It becomes a distraction. We were going to find out.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is
I have a lot of anxiety.
a huge 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sideline, it's Thomas. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Trailing by a possession.
Big play here, boys.
The ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. Throwing right.
Yeah, Morris. Way to be, buddy. I thought they were going to get that one.
Now the offense will try to
Okay, Miles, take us home.
with the lead. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Aggies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll try the run.
Good job, Miles.
Stop is made at the 35-yard line. And
Actually,
5-yard
where's the
gain there, and it's
adjustments?
the 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on
No, my computer. Come on, screen. There we go.
10 from the 35. The give to the tailback. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31.
Keep it
Quick
going.
timeout called
I
by
don't
the
think it's smart
defense,
to do
stopping the
that.
clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
No more timeouts for them. Oh.
The give to Davis. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to
what
get
do
the
we do?
football back.
Ooh, old reliable jet touch pass. Let's see how if this is still broken compared to last year.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Running to Green.
That's game.
There he goes.
Get down, Miles. Way to go, guys.
But not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Take off. Take that W.
The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee.
Number 1. Win number 1 on the
To
books.
start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games
Miles
are
Davis,
so much
pretty
fun.
good game.
Practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0.
That 1-0.
Great start.
1-0 feeling. Love that.
For the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That will
Cool. Good start. Ah, didn't get a level up. I might be able to after this, actually. I forget they give you more after the week is over. Ugh. Nice. Championship contender. Why did we go down? We won. This will be fun. They are 0-1, so does this mean can I go there? Is that what that means? Wants to visit? I can schedule a visit. And it's only 10. Alright, where are we at? Oh, actually competing for him and him. Love that. Okay, we're good there. So any of these that I could probably bring you down to it. Let's bring you down to like a 10, 15. We'll have you come to Air Force. It's going to be a bad game to come to, even though it's a hard one. We'll have you come to Air Force. Hopefully, proximity home's a big deal for you. So, here, I can probably lower you as well to 25. Yeah, this guy can go down. Okay, Costanzo. We're gonna give you. Where do you live? Okay, well. Will. Is he I can't remember if he was not. He was not. Okay. Schedule. I'll have you come here. Playing style. That's a good one. How are we doing on everyone? Oh, yeah, that's what I was doing. Okay. How are we doing conference-wise? Let's see who's doing what. I want to know from everyone that's supposed to be probably. Yeah. Hey, game number 2. This is the tough one. Aggies against Aggies. You got to play a perfect game, essentially, to do this.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventure.
Revenge for the 2012 Aggies, right?
Or
was it the 2011? There was a game where we actually played Texas A&M, and I thought it was relatively close.
As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies, taking on a team from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies.
Utah State has 2 SEC teams this season, Vanderbilt and Texas A&M. So we're getting a lot of SEC action this year. Battle of the Aggies.
Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Utah State's offense will have the football first.
Say urgent, no matter the opponent. Mental speed matters just as much as physical speed.
In the nation, David, and I know seeing a defense doing what they want when they want to do it makes you a happy man.
Well,
started off strong.
Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. This defense
that's a good start, guys.
Fun to watch them on tape.
And Jab is injured again.
Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football. And they don't have to change a lot
First down.
week to week.
We love
this
that.
defense dominates. They do what they do.
Set the precedent up front, guys.
You can't do anything against them.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Make the smart passes.
First down, it's 2nd and 10.
Hit the easy throws.
To the air, it's Barnes. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
Come on, Corey.
Got his man.
Good job, Corey.
And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. This Utah.
I don't know what's going on. I think one of my HDMI cords are shot.
Leaves it with the back.
Nice work, Derek. That's the freshman from last year.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play.
Really should be killing this clock too, because I don't want them to have. If I score here, I don't want them to have as many opportunities to score.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Let's try to get this shallow cross.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, Miles.
Almost had the completion.
I don't think I'm making this field goal.
And he was off target there, but I tell you what, I'll expect
I'm not even gonna try that.
more of that. They do a really good job in this offense of getting the running back the football in the passing game. Just let him make plays, let him be a difference maker, ball getting to him in space. So I expect we'll see more of that throughout this game.
Oh, I didn't see it. I was being rushed. I needed to get that out there, but he was open. Block Ryan was open. Should have gotten it to him quicker.
Showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job at confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So, no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
And the Aggies come to the line leading just inches for the first down.
No.
And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what
Am I afraid to blitz? No, I'm not.
The RPO is complete. Good pickup on that play.
It broke his ankles.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is, because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Reed. Makes the catch. They'll rip off
They're just
8 on
dinking
that
and
play
dunking.
in 2nd and 2.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Looking to throw for it.
Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Yeah.
Feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
What? They're
And
going
the
for
defense
I
gets a
hate
sack,
that.
and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week
we're
ago,
gonna go, man,
he only
I
got
think.
sacked one
Oh,
time.
wait, what?
They've already
Okay.
got him on the ground. If
Whatever,
they
it's
want to
fine.
win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And he
I'll take it.
pushes it right through the uprights. It's good from 59.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
Oh, go Jameson.
Good, solid
He's
run
got some
on
pretty
that
good
one
runs
as he
so
gets it
far.
up to the 33-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
Now, what's the
Miles,
closest guy to the
not playing
football?
so well.
It's those defensive
Jameson,
tackles and those
very,
guards and
a lot more
centers have to
effective so
work
far.
together. They got to get those guys and get some
don't know why.
movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella
job,
eats.
Miles.
Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Still with the pass.
They've got it at the 37.
Brock,
It's 1st and
boy,
10.
is probably a good one to throw it.
Back to pass, it's Barnes. Quickly out to the tight end.
4 yards.
And
I'll
good
take it.
coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion,
Keegan,
but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the
Davis.
first down.
To the air on 2nd down. He's got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short
I actually
gain.
kind of want to run this.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the
Give me that
same
first.
page.
4th and
That's
inches,
all they
bull
were.
crap.
That's why they got the first down.
And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just
Jameson,
a
give me that
couple inches
first.
short. They're in their own territory, but they are undeterred.
Oh,
4
Jameson.
inches and
Atta
they'll go
kid.
for it. All down, but he
What a
has
game
enough
for
to
him.
move the chains. We've reached the break, and Texas
What a game.
A&M leads it. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
We're rushing all over these guys. I think this is a good strategy so far. And then if they do start, you know,
Heading in the opposite
running
directions now as we
some
crank
run
it up in the
defense,
second.
and we can hit them with some passes deep. But right now, it's going well.
They've got a first down here to open the period. Give to the
So
running
now
back.
they're blitzing.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those
Brock,
linebackers,
Miles,
get them closer to the line of scrimmage,
gonna blitz.
and fire right when the ball
So I
snaps.
think
He's
Brock
coming
is
downhill,
going
doing a good
one-on-one
job
there,
creating
so
a
I
loss.
might hit him
That
here.
linebacker really knew what was going on.
Oh,
He
Brock, catch the
really
ball,
needed
bud.
to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Yeah, and because of the pressure, the defense gets pressure on him immediately so quickly that he makes a bad decision, tries to throw it into double coverage. Really nice job pressuring the quarterback up front.
Got it in the middle. It's Davis. That'll be enough for the first down as they
Good
mark
throw.
it down
So
at
they're
the
going man-to-man
31-yard
on me
line.
because I'm running so well on them.
And
Uh-oh.
off from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that
Eat my
play.
words there, right?
Great job by the defense.
I don't know how to do
Everybody
RPO.
firing off the
I really
ball.
need to,
Guys
like,
holding their gaps, running to the
watch some
football,
stuff on
nowhere
that.
to go.
Kind of want to do a screen here. Or jet touch pass. Let's do this one.
The lost yardage leaves them with 2nd and 11. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
Oh, Brady,
He's
get him.
loose.
Ah.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Slot fade.
The 12th man.
Jamison,
Boyd
Brock Lane
standing
here.
at the ready
Maureen
there,
Boyd.
bringing the heat on third down. Back to pass.
Ah,
gets
nope,
marked.
that's a pick six.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. Inside the 30. He's at the 10.
It's my bad.
He has taken it all.
Gotta eat that one.
Touchdown. What about the speed from that defender on the return?
That was tough.
He's showing you
I
Reese, like, listen,
I thought
it's
I
not
could
just
sneak
wide
that one.
receivers that can do that. I can take this thing
See, this is the
out. I got
problem with this
some
game. You think
watch
that
this.
you
Unbelievable job
can do certain things, and
Offense
you
about to
just
score.
kind of
Defense makes the huge
make a
play.
mistake like that, and suddenly a 3-point game is now a
Nice job
10-point
by the
game,
kickoff
and I
team.
gotta make.
Everybody stayed in their lanes and
make
they'll
a
stop
comeback.
him at the 16. Hey, a lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line.
Oh, I had that.
Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play,
Nice
it's
catch,
pretty
Brock.
obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
To the air on first down.
I did not see that guy. And
And
ooh,
the
we can
physical
count that one.
play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And that can be frustrating to watch running backs not make plays like a receiver, but they're not a receiver. And a lot of times when they have guys around them, the focus that receivers have it doesn't exist in them. And you could tell just dropped the football, lost a little bit of focus, but I think those footsteps were close enough where he hurt him.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Take those yards.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Davis.
Back to throw, it's Barnes.
Davis. Or, yeah, Miles. Oh, Brock was wide. I didn't even see that.
He's close to the first down.
That's
They're
bad.
gonna mark him just a little short.
I gotta see that. I think I missed that big time. Yep. Wide open. It's a shame.
And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here.
Dylan Grant, you're gonna make up for whatever it is
Jet
you're
sweep
cold
pass.
for.
3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really
can't
need
miss
to
on
build
those,
a little
though.
momentum to
For
cut
that
into
draw,
this
this
lead
might
before
actually be
halftime.
a pretty
They
good
have
play
been
here.
stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Keeps it on the draw.
Good job.
Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to
Ah, fast false start.
a little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
Shoot. I don't know. I feel like it's instinct for me to go
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
to do that.
The offense set for a 1st down play.
And you'll look for Brock here because he's been open on this play a lot,
They
and he
wanna
is
throw
again.
it.
But Brock missed.
Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm.
Just get
Gotta
some
find
yards
a way
here.
to get some completion strung together.
2nd down coming up.
What do we got? So one high. I think they're going zone. I think those two in the middle are going to pull back. Yep, they
Back
are.
to pass.
Which means
Here's a heat.
we're going to run. We're going to run. We're going to run.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get
Starling
that as much
might be
yardage
the
as
guy
possible
here.
to set up a 3rd and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation.
Yep,
You
right
obviously
there.
cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do
First
to
and
put your
goal.
offense in a good position here on 3rd down.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. On 1st and goal, let's see what Utah State calls.
Peegan might be a good one, too.
Scanning the field, it's Barnes. Using the quick game. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense.
I don't know why they keep making me try to.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
Okay, Jameson's played really well. Let's hopefully he can get this, and I might be able to get that actually. Oh, I'm clocked.
He works his way over.
How many timeouts do these guys have?
The 3 and the defense is reeling.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Trying to get it
oh, brother.
On 3rd and goal.
Now we're... No, he's hurt.
Nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. 4th and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal. He'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble.
Another pick.
Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Brought down at the 11 as he was trying to find enough room to take it back for the pick 6.
Rough.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Finds the tight end.
Rough, guys. This is why these guys are Texas A&M when we're not.
It's 1st down from their own 23-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh, Ike, you should have had that one.
They finally get
That should have been Ike.
But he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Concepcion. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. And the Aggies come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to throw.
Oh, this is a glitch. I can't see that at all.
Quick completion on the out route. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. The Aggies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Fires to the big fella. Crosses the 30 to the 29 before he stopped. Pick up a 5 on the play. It's a 1st down.
Spike it.
Yeah. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Finds a little space. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
They're gonna
and the offense
kick
just
the field
going
goal,
to spike it here.
Yeah, they are.
On 2nd down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away.
Well,
never a doubt.
Not the worst, being down 2 touchdowns.
Even bigger.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me
thought I fumbled
down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nail it.
And the return.
Oh, bad game for Bryson.
And they're going to play it safe. Conservative approach here, but they'll take the knee and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else,
I got greedy in this game, guys. I should have just taken the points when they had them.
And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting.
Yeah, 105 yards, 73 rushing yards. Like, I'm moving the ball.
Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more
should have kicked the
philosophy
field goal.
might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
Shouldn't have done that.
With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the home of the 12th man.
We got Air Force next. That's gonna suck. I hate playing Air Force.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Utah State about to kick it off to open the 2nd half.
Oh, good lord. This is great.
A rather inauspicious start with the kickoff out of bounds and great field position for this offense.
Bad start.
Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Power football with the run.
Good job. Good job.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
The Aggies line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. To the air, it's Reed.
Oh, come on.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Using his legs, it's Daniels.
Come on, Ike.
There he goes. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, you got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
We need to play, guys. Come on.
With a fresh set of downs.
Oh, Ike, what the heck? You were right there, brother.
Quickly complete. And he's able to shed one tackle.
It's a touch, the interception right there.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal.
They're going to run it.
They'll give it to the back.
Second touchdown.
Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Only touchdown they've given up on offense. Defense, I mean, I should say.
Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy's first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
Stop short. They'll bring him down at the 1. He just couldn't get it in. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
All my players are
not
getting
going
hurt.
to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Why is Jacobs? That's not good.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
He's going to injure me.
Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
All right.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Barnes. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot
I was
of
hoping that was going to be a little bit more open than it was.
Flags, it'll be 3rd down. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he dropped it.
I do need to go for it, I think.
Hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. That'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. He's going to run it. And he gives himself up, but not before he moves those sticks.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously,
he's not a freshman quarterback.
Earlier in the game, that scramble
he's
right
actually
there,
the opposite of a freshman quarterback. He is a senior.
And slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through.
Stiff arm there.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Thompson. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Let's get us some yards on the ground.
First touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. The run to the left. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Moves away as he feels pressure. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that.
Hagan or Sturzer is going to be a good one to go to here. And Sturzer, but he got hit.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Good job, Brock.
Makes the grab. It's a first
Jake
down.
Eichhorn.
They'll finally get
And
him
our
on the ground.
guys are
Not
getting
before
beat
he
up here.
makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Off the play fake on first down. Steps away to find some room. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage.
Come on,
We go
Thompson.
on to the next
Hit your
down.
hands. Catch the
No
ball.
harm, no foul.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards.
Starling might be
Field goal range.
let's
This
see.
is a place a lot of D
Yep.
coordinators like to send the
Oh.
balls, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation.
Oh, that might be a touchdown.
Lots of running room. He gives them a fresh set of downs.
The close.
And this one will be first and goal from the 6.
The closeout was
4th and
strong
1,
there.
turn around, hand it off to your bell cow running back, and let him go move the sticks. Great job.
First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum.
No, drop
And
it.
this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on first and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting them get outside, making the good tackle. Forcing second
Get in that touchdown. Yeah.
Score. Touchdown, Aggies.
Hey,
Got
guys.
to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question,
was good.
will they have enough time?
But that's step one.
Screen. Mother.
Got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still
take
got
that.
more work to do, but
Hey.
step one accomplished.
And let's check in with
Work in
Kevin
progress.
Roberts in the studio. Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Charlotte has dug itself a hole today, and I don't think
They gotta do a better job at like explain like these games that they're choosing to talk about here.
Have rolled over.
No
They're trailing by
way that anyone's
21
talking
to
about Charlotte and North Carolina.
This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of
Oh, Ike. Oh, Ike.
Just what the
Oh, Ike. Here we go, guys.
Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48.
They don't
They'll
do
start
anything
this
stupid.
drive at their own 48. Dropping back, it's Barnes.
Go, go, go,
Finds
go,
his
go,
man.
Starling.
It's Starling.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone.
Yeah, boys.
understanding the
Like,
drag
suddenly
route
it's getting a
concept.
little bit interesting
Easy
here.
pitch, easy catch.
And the Aggies with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
Nice
Grabbed in the
throw.
middle, It's Boyd. And they reacted well to the completion,
with a
but
run.
it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Moving into scoring territory at the 36
Oh, that's a big
on
run.
first down.
What a pancake block, 65. I see you.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big game.
Ah, I should have cut that
And
inside.
the
That's
offense
my
went
fault.
right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass.
Is that Pagan?
Calls it in.
Is it Pagan or
And a
Pagan?
good
I'm
job
calling him
in coverage
Pagan.
there. They stop it after just a few.
This one might be a good
Coach
one.
said you'll never go broke taking a profit.
Dylan Grant coming
Technique's
around
there,
under the middle.
take the positive yards, and never complain.
But Starling might actually get this one.
On
Yep, there he is.
3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Go, Starling!
Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Here we go, boys.
Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead and into it as we take a look at the stats.
Ah, brother.
Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th.
Yeah. our run game has been solid all day.
The quarterback cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone.
And that's a
first down.
touchdown. Yeah, we're back in this, guys.
Touchdown, Aggies.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance,
There we go.
working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And he tacked on the extra point. They're coming out.
All right,
to tee it up
defense.
for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of
Oh, no.
on this.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
That seemed like a good,
Whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32.
a good defense until the last second. I can do everything besides give him a touchdown. As long as I keep him
Here's the handoff.
like not in the end zone.
Nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I think those guys just try to run the ball up like that.
Right back to the well.
Get him, Mike.
Wide open spaces. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
It's a point in the game,
Why?
I think, as a coaching
Why?
staff where you really challenge your
Something's happening. My
line to win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now.
we had him. What the heck just happened there?
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with
Get
him.
him. Good job.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's do
And when
something.
you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock.
That's what
and
I
they
thought.
guess right, and they make a big
job,
play
guys.
for this defense.
And this one will be stopped for
I
no
need
gain.
a spy
I'll tell you, the
player.
offense might be setting up a shot down the field here. You might see them later fake the wide receiver screen and see if they can hit a tight end or another receiver running up the boundary. Keep your eye open for that.
They've got to come up with a big
I
play
think they're
on
gonna
this
pass,
third
though.
and long. Wants to throw. It's Reed.
Yes!
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense
Guys.
knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot.
He got it. Oh, gosh.
He slides that just inside the right upright.
Mega leg, man. That
So
game is
after the
no
made
kidding.
field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big moment.
Wants to throw on first down.
Miles.
That's
Miles
reeled
hurt.
in.
Let's get
It's
him out of
Davis.
bounds.
They corral him out of bounds. Mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down.
Starling. Go upfield,
Unloads
buddy.
to the wideout.
Ah!
And that incomplete pass.
I was hoping that was gonna. I wanted to throw that up. He was wide open. That pocket was right there, and it just didn't get there.
On second and a long way to go. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Got, what, 5 yards?
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Looks as if we have an injury on that
Let's go,
last play, and we'll
straight
take a
shallow.
break to check him out. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass.
Come on, Corey. Get up.
Snagged in the middle, it's Thompson. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of
Keep
your
up
hands
that game,
quickly, make an
Starling.
accurate throw and pick up the first. Well done.
They stop him almost
I'm not afraid to run the ball.
Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Oh, there's that big run. Go, Dylan. Oh, what an underrated star for this game.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot.
Dylan Grant.
That guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys
That
out.
was a bad. That could have been dangerous.
The defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Looking for a man. It's
There he
Barnes.
is. Oh, I had the block.
He hauled that one in and got it down.
I had the block.
15-yard
Guys, I'm
line.
shaking.
Third down play in the red zone, and this
Okay, Sturzer, Boyd.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, Boyd. Oh, Boyd.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
And they're going to take this to the 2-minute warning.
This crowd knows when to bring it. Clock stops. We have
I can't believe we came back in this.
timeout, and the offense is
I really
looking
did
for
not
a
have.
play to
Ooh,
close this
quarterback
deal
draw.
out.
Let's see if we can hit them with this.
Fans are bringing the noise on first and goal.
Pig Farmer, take it to these Aggies. Ah, bummer.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I got to get a play to
Great
get closer
job
to the
getting
end
in the
zone.
backfield, making it very difficult to him to
Action
make
dagger.
reads and understand what the heck's
Brock
going
Lane.
on. Bottling them up, that's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle them up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming. You don't let that speed get to the outside.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
He's got
Let's
it.
go!
Touchdown.
Let's go!
And they add 6 more to the board with that
Hit it, Brock. Hit it, Brock.
And you got half your work done now. Great execution, getting the score, but now we got to go for 2. Under 2 minutes left in the game. We don't know if we're going to get the football back. We get our 2-point play ready, and we roll with it.
Kind of wanted to go. That's too many deep passes. Actually, we're going to go with. No, I want. Pass. There we go. Touch pass.
They'll try to get the
Starling, brother.
this thing up and maybe push us into
I don't like this
overtime.
play. I don't like. Oh, my freaking screen. Not now, screen.
Right out. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's not going to make it in as this defense comes up with the stop on the 2-point conversion to hold on to their lead.
I saw that. Fetch. That's not good, guys. What a shame.
In the end zone. It's Craver. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line.
Positive they're just going to run this ball.
The give as they work on that clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives, and pitches to the running back to get him outside.
Did not see that coming.
You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Aggies come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive.
I am going to eat.
To throw,
Oh,
it's Reed. Working that left side now.
flag.
And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the
Holding. What a saving grace, guys.
That penalty cost them a third down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long.
No!
And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it out.
Oh, brother. We were that close.
Back to work with another first down.
What a heartbreaker, guys.
Looking to throw on first down.
Ike.
Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Let's see, just
The
in case the
Aggies
passing
can
game.
really attack on this second and short. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Timeout called by the defense, and there are only 10 seconds left in the game. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.
That's a shame.
And on fourth
We got
down,
so
they'll
close,
come
guys.
up and take the knee. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made.
That's
At the
a
end of the
real
day,
bummer,
they just did
guys.
not execute well enough in any of the three
Real
phases
is a bummer.
on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses.
That's a
they
heartbreaker.
sting, but a
There's
lot
so
of
many.
times most teams
Those of you that
fall
watch,
and they
it's
get a sense of urgency.
what a
They got
heartbreaker.
a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
I am bummed.
That's going to do it from here for David Pollock
But
and
solid. I mean, you can't ask for a better game against a team like that on the road. So we'll take that as a positive. Man, I can't believe so close. Freak. D minus, huh? Really? You're just sticking it to me. No, I've injured. Nice. Okay, well. Can I have him come? Not yet. Okay. We can come now. We're gonna have you in San Jose. Playing time, yes, sir. Yeah, 15 hours. This guy will want to. Hopefully it's proximity now. Have him come watch me play Air Force. Gosh. I'm heartbroken, really. Can I unlock this? So what does this one do? I managed to get scheming out the players for their scheme. Great at acquiring and developing talent. I think this is minimum coach levels. I can't unlock these yet till I level up. Okay. Well. Do I get... I have done with this. Truly a heartbreaker, man. I'm can't say anything other than that.
glad to have you with us from Maverick Stadium in Logan, Utah, home to the Utah State Aggies. As we'll see a
Air
squad
Force.
from the Mountain West.
So this is a big Air Force game. For those that know, that have been following me on Twitter, know that this, if we're a game behind Air Force in our history in the Mountain West, so a win here would even us up. So see if we can even up this matchup before we head off to the Pac-12. Oh, people stop showing up. Well, you gotta give them a reason to come back, I guess.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Utah State Aggies offense comes onto the field first today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make
It's funny playing these games because, oh look, they do have the teams on the right side, so. But it's interesting playing these games because, like, oftentimes in my experience, that SEC game is a lot harder or easier than it ends up these Mountain West Conference games. Don't know why, but it usually does. How it goes.
Make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Schwartz.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
It's probably because the plays I click or go through here because
already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8.
Oh, shoot.
Trying to get rid of it. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work.
That's a block on the back. I saw that.
And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. So Air Force's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
I don't know how. I don't remember playing them too much, but
for this offense to be successful, they need a physical,
like watching them playing them.
He can be that sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
But they need him to show up when it matters the most. And there's going to be times in this game, like we've seen throughout his career, when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter. And that's when this guy has to show up and show up. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Johnson wants to throw it. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Oh, I catch that ball, brother.
Almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive.
Oh,
they'll go to the ground.
Nice.
Oh, he's got some space. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
Just run it down their throats.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Miles Davis. Jeez, what's up with my running backs? I honestly probably should stop playing Miles in that slot position. Where's my coaching controls? There you are. Depth chart. Because all he's doing is just getting hurt, and I'm not really throwing it to him that often. He's not supposed to be. Maybe it's just part of the offense. I don't know. But he's not supposed to be out there.
Short gain.
Maybe it's because he's hurt.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground, take away that run game, make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
This Utah State offense has it going. That is just a perfect example of not deciding before the snap where you have to go with the ball.
Yeah, because that will get you in trouble. You can tell right away. He wants to get the ball to his primary. He's covered. He comes off him, does a nice job being patient, taking his time, hitting the drag route, getting the first down.
Off play action.
Oh, I hit Y. I hit Y. I saw Miles.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Not the button I was wanting to click there. Good heavens. See, this is what I mean. Like, against Texas A&M, I'm a lot more, like, connected.
Defense, and now it's 4th down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. This drive will open from the 15.
This is strange. Shotgun. Air Force.
Goes to the option. He'll toss
nice.
it. What a nice job by the defense to string it out.
That's an interesting
kind of alley and knock it down for a loss.
Yeah, I've never seen an option play like that.
He leaves it with his back.
Are you kidding me?
Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. They'll go to the counter play.
Yeah, good job.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And the Falcons.
There's more Air Force fans here than there are us.
This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Kahanu.
He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking for space, it's Jacob. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down, it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Barnes. Gets it out fast. And he broke.
Could have got the 1st down, but whatever.
To a solid pickup there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Jeez.
And this one
so that play isn't as overpowered as it was once. That was like a game changer every time.
Looking to fire.
Oh,
Safe completion on the screen.
Good job, John.
They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down.
We're gonna hit this. See if Corey can outrun.
One deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
I thought Corey had him.
And I think on
it was a one-on-one. I think I had to try it.
Of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Nice.
Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
And it's nice to have guys like this on 3rd down, on money downs that you can go to, and you know he's going to win. Hit the gas, hit the brakes, create a little bit of separation. Nice job.
Oh, you missed your block, brother.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Missed your block.
We've reached the end of the 1st quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far.
So glad to be back, guys. I miss Utah State. I miss Utah State football so much. Let's hope this season is better than it was last year.
Close enough to smell the goal line. Dropping back,
oh, touchdown right there. Boom. Brady Boyd.
Trying to get it in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Utah State.
And they finally lift the lid. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be 0-0 going into the half, going into the 4th quarter. The offense finally puts a drive together, breaks that seal. Excited to see now this opens things up, calms people down, and lets them have a little more success.
Oh, no guts, no glory. He's coming out of the end zone. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Running back searching for a hole. Nudges ahead for one. Out
that was
16.
weird.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously,
Two
you want to
fullbacks.
think about airing it out.
Get him down.
He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19.
Most likely this is going to be
The
a
run
pass.
game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough
But there's a
push.
big run, that's for sure.
Putting it on.
What are you
He's
getting
brought
here?
down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding.
A good break there as the penalty gives them the 3rd down conversion. Let's see how successful
yards, I
they'll
think,
be
though.
on 1st and 10. A run for the quarterback. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Run it with the fullback. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Definitely is going to be a lot more boring game against Air Force than it is against the other teams on defense.
Sends it back in motion.
Nice sack.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Falcons will call on their punt team.
No, we're not fair catching this. Kanu's got it.
He'll take it on the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Looking to throw,
I
it's
want
Barnes.
to test this.
He'll off one deep
Come on,
down
Corey.
the left side.
Oh,
He
Corey.
had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
It is raining,
Backed
to
up
be
now.
fair.
Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's
Starling had a
Starling.
good game against
He almost picked
Texas
up the
A&M.
1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. And the defense stands
Actually,
up
go
this
for it, though.
offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. This offense is
Come on, Davison.
completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down.
I'm impressed with
Ball
him.
down, but they'll move the
He
sticks
runs really
as he
well.
picks up the 1st down. The Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Good job,
It's
Brady.
good. They finally get to him. A what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something.
Oh, nice truck, Brock.
They got going on.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Aggies in a good spot here with
Oh, that's a
2nd
good
and
play.
short. It's a seam wide open. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
I tell you, he is electric.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Dylan Grant had a few good
Going
runs
to work
too.
on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some
Oh,
ground
Boyd.
to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to pass.
Oh, there we go. Sturzer.
He's
Boom.
got it on the move. Touchdown, Aggies. Oh,
Loving
that
this.
baby in and then stroll into the end
Loving
zone.
this. Sturzer's got the moves.
They'll try to add another to their lead. A score for the big fella here. Why are
They don't know that we don't have a net on that side of the field,
These
do
are
they?
the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to
Make
run the
Air Force
football,
pass.
be a blocker
That's
in
what
the
I
running
wanna do.
game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
Oops, they're gonna run it.
They want to run this quarterback.
Come on! Nice! Let's go!
Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
I think Brock Lane's going to be open here.
Looking to throw, it's
Yep,
Barnes.
touchdown. Oh, Bryson.
He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Working well.
That wet rain, that's what I'm going to chalk it up to.
Looking to fire. Rushes on him. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone
It's a shame.
opportunity.
That was a touchdown I missed.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Thompson. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's
Every
a yard
part of my
short.
being wants me to go for this.
We've got
I
a
think I'm going
timeout here
to.
late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has already converted once on 4th down. Can they do it again?
Nice work.
Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the
Jameson
end
might
zone
be
now with
an
a new
underrated
set of
choice here.
downs.
But we're going to go.
Looking for the score. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about.
Woo! That was not who I was supposed to go to.
Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the
I threw that to
touchdown
Sturzer.
stands.
That's another. So it's funny to see that now because in the first game, last year's game,
We check in with Kevin Connors.
if you didn't throw it to the person, they hardly ever caught that ball.
Which is why we're here with an update. Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly
Starling
this
with a
one in
big
the
old
win
rock.
column just yet. They're up by 4 over USF. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Johnson looking to throw. Under fire. Skips away from pressure. There he goes. He's loose.
Oh, he
They
tricked
finally make
he
the
tricked
stop, and
Ike.
he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a
Oh,
first
and he's
down.
hurt. No, he's not. Okay, I thought
This
number 5
offense
was the
has had
quarterback.
trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Got a man.
Come on, guys.
Smith. He's down at the 27. They can stop the clock, and this is a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd
Nice.
down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. The Falcons need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris.
Nice work, guys.
They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Dead center perfect.
3-21.
And
Take
that's
it.
not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
See if Starling
Inside
can
30
make a play
seconds to
here.
play in the
I'm
half.
going to look
We'll see how
at
aggressive they are
those
on
2
this drive.
safeties. Okay, the safeties.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Barnes. Fires to the big fella. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job on the
See if we
defense.
can get something
So
deep.
they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Throws to the tight end.
Oh, that's a
He
PI.
can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the
Heck
defender just
yeah.
way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Boyd. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
All right.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. He tosses one high and deep down the oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. First half in the books. Time down.
So far, the best one. Best run.
Halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Logan so far. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line.
So second half, we're just going to try to kill the clock, get through this as fast as possible.
Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team at Maverick Stadium.
It's their best play up there. I wish they go back to like different like announcers and like bad like lower games like this one, not to have any like people. That would be cool.
And he's going to try to return this one.
Nice spin.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down.
See if they get back to their run.
News, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Motion from the back. Now on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. They'll leave it with him. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm.
Oh, how do we leave that guy wide open on a double coverage?
They have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
And I just love having matchups out wide that I know can win. Guys that are so fast on the perimeter that threaten with speed, and guys start bailing and getting out of there and on third down, and I need that yardage I can go to.
There he goes. Lots of running room. The 40. At the 30.
Not good.
Inside the and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Air Force.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house.
Not good. That's for sure. I had them right there, and he slipped through me.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Maybe picked up a couple weeks down to the 24.
This shoot clock.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses.
With the way Air Force plays, there's no way that they can, in theory, as long as they don't, you know, royally choke,
otherwise, you're just going to abandon
mess this up.
It's just going to be a passing game.
Oh, I had to
good call,
block.
good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
And Jameson is very effective.
He stopped at the 49
I like him a lot.
gaining 10.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first down like that
playing with
right there.
Trey.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup
Trey,
at
but 73
all
there.
on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10.
Starling.
The throw to the outside is complete. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. Utah State comes to the line with a first and 10. They're going to run it. We'll give him a couple on that one. Second and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line.
Okay.
Dropping back, it's Barnes. He lobs one high down the left side.
That was a bad throw.
Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and He's stopped at the 19-yard line. A big
I'm gonna let the neck into this, aren't I?
And take it back inside the 20. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Quarterback
Nice
keeper.
work.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays, and if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Got a man. It's Roberson. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Coming out on first down with the play fake.
Oh my lord, I shouldn't
Needs
have.
a little room.
Should not have switched.
He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got
Should
it to
not
the
have
45.
switched there.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver?
Hashtag Big
It
Blue.
might be everybody, based
Definitely
on the
knows it's
number of
not
guys getting touches
Big
and a
Blue.
chance to show off their hands in the passing game.
Braden Hagan.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. And the Falcons get enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play.
Sorry,
and we'll
Coach,
take
but
a
you are
break to
not
check him out.
the brightest
They've got it. First
chef
and
in the
10 at the
kitchen.
42. Johnson wants to throw it.
Oh my gosh.
Pressure lets it fly.
Okay.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
So now they're
And I
definitely.
love being an edge player late in the ball game. You got the lead. You know it's a pass. They got to throw the football to get back in it. Flying off the edge. They can't block him. They can't stop him, and he gets the sack.
He's gonna run this. He's definitely running this. Holy cow.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now
Yeah,
dealing with 4th down.
Going
One of
to.
the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it, but you got to give the defense credit. They watched the film.
Lofts one high and deep.
Are you kidding me?
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal
That's
from
crazy.
the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. On the option, he pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looks as if he's going to run it. Touchdown, Falcons! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. Before that
Choke.
score, considering last rites, now all of a sudden, they're not dead yet. In fact, they're feeling much better, and they're alive, and they've got a chance.
And I'm looking on the field right now, I'm looking at their sideline. They're energized, Reese. After that last score, all of a sudden, they believe they can come back and win this game. This is a totally different looking team than what we saw earlier.
Good job, Miles.
Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
I didn't see what that. Oh,
The
FCS on
Aggies
the
with
list.
myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and a great job by the defense, holding the line of scrimmage, playing downhill, playing responsibility football, making sure they shut down that option play.
Oh,
Oh, they
frick.
really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On the option. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Falcons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run the option.
Oh, are you kidding me, guys?
Find some fresh air. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. And the Falcons just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Running the option.
Good job.
It's Johnson. And he probably should have left that one with the back as he is just smashed in the backfield. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Toss sweep to the right. Shakes off the defender. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. The Falcons need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Here comes the option. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. The defense will try to hold up one more time. And throws toward the end zone. It's dropped. And oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
That was close.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
The craziest thing about college football week in and week out is just the momentum shifts. And when it shifts, it's just hard to stop it. And this offense, man, they haven't found any rhythm in this second half.
You're not kidding.
They're going to get out of here with a win. I think they got to put a drive together and put some points on the board.
They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. To the air, it's Barnes.
There we go.
Got it in the middle, it's Boyd.
Good job.
Wide open spaces. They'll make the stop, but that first down off the Heisman, they should be able to kneel this one out.
Cool. 2 and 1, guys.
Takes the snap and kneels down.
We'll take it.
It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close.
I really just sat on it the last.
Players make big
I
plays
shouldn't have
in
done
big
that,
games,
but
and
whatever.
that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out
Just
and
will do
be
it
able to
today, so I'll finish
execute
the
when it
week.
matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
1-0 on Mount
Spending
West
some
play,
time
guys.
with us for
Big
David
time.
Pollack and Jesse Palmer. I'm Reese Davis, and this is
Did I just lose somebody? I think I did. No, I lost this bug. I don't know why I lost him. Playing style? Both of them? Suspicious. I don't know why I just got hit with a bunch of these. Let's go and find some more people. Have a second. So I need another quarterback. I think we're good there, though, actually. Quarterback. Let's go to outside linebacker, actually. Go here. And then guys with no offers. Let's see. See if I can get some of these dudes. See, more prospects. I need more strong safeties. No offers, any 3-stars. There we go. So we'll get those two. Tremaine Salam, Brian Holiday. Get you with the 15. Okay, well, guys, 2-1. Let's see how the conference is doing. Conference standings. All AC State's undefeated. Wyoming's undefeated. Okay, solid work. We're number 1 because we won. This Heisman, watch something like. I don't know who you are. Okay. Respect. This was great. I enjoyed that. We could have been 3-0. We are nearly a botched play call away from being 3-0. A couple of interceptions. So, solid work. I mean, Heisman difficulty is what it is. It's tough, and there's a reason for it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, I would appreciate if you joined the channel. Trying to get up to 100 subscribers by the end of the year, so I appreciate it if you join it. Thank you so much. We're on the grind, getting Utah State up to national championship contender. So first step, I think, winning the Mountain West Conference championship, then going into the Pac-12, and then going from there. So thanks for watching, you guys. It means a lot that you're here. Until next time, take care.